MVP Auto Review, welcome to Start. The 2026 Chevrolet Nova 454 has arrived, and it's not just a revival, it's a revolution. This iconic muscle car from Chevy's golden era has been reborn with a perfect balance of classic aggression and modern engineering. The Nova name has always stood for lightweight, raw power, and straight-line dominance, and this new generation brings that same spirit into the high-tech performance world of today. From its unmistakable stance to its monstrous powertrain, the Nova 454 is here to make a statement. The American muscle legend still lives, and it's angrier than ever. From the outside, the 2026 Nova 454 pays homage to its 1970s predecessor, keeping the short rear deck, long hood, and wide, muscular fenders. Chevy's designers blended retro elements like a split grille with modern aerodynamic sculpting to make sure this machine cuts through the air without losing its muscle-bound look. LED headlights are shaped like a modern interpretation of the classic round lamps, while the aggressive lower bumper houses functional air intakes to feed the big block monster under the hood. The rear end features quad LED taillights and a subtle ducktail spoiler, giving just enough downforce without ruining the classic lines. The heartbeat of the Nova 454 is, of course, the engine. Chevy didn't hold back. This beast comes with a 7.4-liter naturally aspirated V8, nicknamed the Big Block Reborn. Delivering a staggering 700 horsepower and 680 pound-feet of torque, it's paired to either a 6-speed manual for purists or a 10-speed automatic for those who want modern precision. The exhaust system is tuned to unleash a deep, earth-shaking growl that turns heads and rattles windows from blocks away. Acceleration is ferocious, 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.4 seconds, yet the car feels surprisingly stable thanks to modern traction management and adaptive suspension systems. One of the most exciting parts about the Nova 454 is how it blends brute force with modern handling. Unlike the muscle cars of the past that were built mostly for drag strips, this Nova can actually carve corners. The chassis is stiffened with high-strength steel and lightweight aluminum components, while magnetic ride control adjusts damping in milliseconds. Brembo 6-piston brakes up front and 4-piston at the rear provide confidence-inspiring stopping power, crucial when dealing with a car capable of pushing past 200 miles per hour. Step inside and you'll find a cabin that balances retro charm with cutting-edge technology. The dashboard takes cues from the 1970s Nova layout but is updated with a 12-inch digital instrument cluster and a 10.5-inch infotainment screen running Chevy's latest interface. Performance readouts like G-force, oil temp, and lap times are all integrated. The seats are sporty Recaro units wrapped in premium leather and Alcantara, offering excellent support for spirited driving yet remaining comfortable enough for long cruises. Brushed aluminum accents and optional carbon fiber trim give it a race-inspired edge. Technology isn't just for comfort. Chevy has loaded the Nova 454 with advanced driving aids. While it's still a driver's car, features like launch control, adaptive cruise control, blind spot monitoring, and even a track mode with telemetry or standard are available. The car also offers multiple driving modes, from Eco if you somehow want to save fuel, to Sport and Track, each adjusting throttle response, steering weight, and suspension stiffness. Chevrolet knows that muscle car fans value customization, so the Nova 454 is offered in a range of classic-inspired paint colors like Hugger Orange, Fathom Blue, and Rally Green, along with modern matte and metallic finishes. Optional stripe packages, wheel designs, and aero kits let owners make their Nova truly unique. For those who want even more power, Chevy's Performance division offers a dealer-installed supercharger upgrade pushing the output well beyond 850 horsepower, making this Nova a legitimate supercar hunter. On the road, the Nova 454 delivers an experience that is both nostalgic and fresh. The steering is direct and communicative, the throttle response is instant, and the roar of the big block V8 feels like a time machine back to the golden age of American muscle. Yet, thanks to modern engineering, it's far more refined and capable than any classic Nova could have dreamed of. Whether blasting down a highway, tackling a mountain pass, or simply idling through town, the Nova 454 commands respect. Chevy has priced the 2026 Nova 454 competitively, undercutting some European performance rivals while delivering more raw power. For muscle car enthusiasts, it's a dream come true, a car that honors its history while embracing the performance technology of today. It's not just about numbers, it's about emotion, presence, and the thrill of commanding a purebred American 5.8. The 2026 Chevrolet Nova 454 isn't trying to be subtle. It's loud, it's fast, and it's unapologetically old school in spirit while being new school in execution. This is the kind of car that makes you want to take the long way home, that begs you to mash the throttle just to hear that big block sing, and that reminds everyone why muscle cars will always hold a special place in the automotive world. In short, the Nova 454 is not just a comeback, it's a declaration that the muscle car era is far from over. If you want, I can also make you a heavy clickbait YouTube title and description for this Nova 454 review so it grabs maximum attention.